Hello, Kurt Jackson, Retirement Income Strategist with KJ Financial here, with some questions that anyone in their 40s should be asked about the possibility of a black swan event occurring and how it might impact your retirement. And look, I know you're in your 40s or you wouldn't be here. You got retirement looming, but it's a ways away, but you still do have quite a bit of time before retirement and maybe even more time in retirement. So with that much time in front of you, have you ever thought about what a black swan event might do to your retirement portfolio, or if it happens in retirement, to your retirement? You know, Katrina was a black swan event. Nobody expected it. Nobody planned for it. And they still haven't fully recovered from that. What if we had an earthquake in the center of the U.S., maybe Chicago or St. Louis or both? Isn't the biggest fault line that we have in the country actually there? Isn't California long overdue for a major earthquake? What would happen if there were a terrorist act in a mall or maybe a grocery chain? Would that impact our economy? Would that have a positive or negative impact on the market? What if a solar event or an intervention of some sort shut down the electrical grid? What would happen to the economy if the internet was hacked and went down? What if derivatives are a bigger problem for banks than they even realize? Could that cause a downturn in the markets? You know, there's hundreds and hundreds of things that could happen. If no one knows what's going to happen, shouldn't we develop a strategy that will help keep us safe regardless of what happens? Would it be even better if we could be in position to not only protect ourselves from that, but then also to be in a position to take advantage of the aftermath or what's going on during that crisis? If you had a solid plan for these situations, would any of this be bad news or would it be good news for your money? So we found that all these types of opportunities or all these types of events can create opportunities, but only if they're planned for. How about safety and opportunity? How would that impact your retirement? So do you want these types of things, this type of news, to be good news for you or bad news for your money? Is your money in a place where you're protected from these types of surprise events, or are they exposed to the risk of the economy going in the tank? As you get closer and closer to retirement, would it make sense to at least explore options you've probably never heard about that could help you make sure that these types of things aren't bad news, but actually good news for your money? If you think it makes sense, then would it make sense for us to have a friendly conversation about them to see what you think? And now don't worry, we've got our 5-star guarantee. That means we're not going to talk for any longer than 30 minutes unless you want to. Okay? Nothing's for sale, so keep your checkbook and your money at home. Okay? Don't worry about bringing that. And as we have this conversation, when you walk away from it, you're going to know more about your money, yourself, your situation, and your retirement. So would that work for you? All right. So if this is something that sounds good to you, then just give me a call. My direct line, the number's up on the screen, or email me. That information's up on the screen, and let's set up a time to talk. We can even do it virtually. So I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks for tuning in.